when people ask me what was wrong with her, when I would say it was eczema, it's just, to say eczema is to put it lightly. She was very sick. She did have, you know, scarring, bleeding all over her body. She wasn't able to go to school last year because she couldn't sleep. Every time she would be waking up crying, scratching, bleeding. She didn't wear any clothes because anything that against her skin irritated her. We went through, you know.
She didn't walk for about 2 months?
She didn't walk for a while because the behind her knees were very tight.
Didn't walk?
No,
yeah.
It was awful.
So we went through dermatologists, allergists,
Yeah.
and if they weren't fighting amongst each other what it was, nobody, you could say what it was just take pills. Use drugs, use this, use that.
A lot of topical stuff that they were prescribing, and we were finding it wasn't working. She was just getting worse and worse. We just didn't know what to do. You know, we're getting to the point where I didn't know what to do. I didn't know what to give her. I didn't know what to feed her, because all she did was cry. Dr. Huey started with working on what was inside not functioning well for her, where a lot of doctors I find they do very topical surface. You know, I found he's tried to get to the gut, gave her a lot of medication for her, you know, her immune system, her liver, you know, that, and we never had, you know, like none of the other doctors ever did that. Even when she was going through the, I don't know if you want to call it detoxing, because it was, you know, everything started coming out of her skin, you know, being on this medication she was on. Every time she'd scratch her skin, it would just slough off, and it was like sawdust. So we would be sweeping cupfuls every day, you know.
It was crazy.
Yeah, it was. But he was just very patient, really like would look at her.
And he was able to explain to us how it was going to go down. Like, you know, we're gonna use this type of medicine, and this is what's going to happen. You know, her body's going to start to want to cleanse itself,
Yeah.
and you know, and that's exactly what happened.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. Because I remember at one time too, she was losing her hair, and her eyebrows were disappearing, and I was thinking, I was scared, and he says, you know, it's the body. You know, like the body is kind of is healing, you know, itself.
So the hardest part is going from traditional medicine to non-traditional medicine, and just letting yourself believe. Do you know what I mean? But now I wouldn't question anything that he wanted to do.
Oh, it's been a life change. I mean, I guess people shouldn't be afraid to try different methods if the conventional methods don't work.